In this video, I'm going to take you inside a Xiaomi store here in China. I was here a few months ago, but there's been so many new products come out since then. So we're going to go in, take a look at the prices, the different products. I'm going to include the conversions at the top as well so that you can easily compare in your own currency. And yes, I do have permission to film here. I created a whole lot of drama in one of my previous videos, so I'm going to make that disclaimer on every video from here on out. Let's go inside and take a look. So this is actually a different store from the last one that I came to buy my 17 Pro. And we were very surprised a few days ago when we came in to buy a tablet for one of our kids. We discovered that they actually had a new release of another 17. This is the 17T. So follow me down further. And here it is. Brand new, about 2 weeks ago, according to the stuff here. And here you got it. So this one comes in 3 different colors, and this is a different chip from the 17 and 17 Pro. So basically they explained to me that if you are into gaming, the chip is better in this one for that particular purpose. However, if you're more into photography, the 17 and the 17 Pro are probably better for you. Alright, so here we've got the prices. So for your base model, you're looking at 2,999 RMB. Here's your black. And here's your lilac, I suppose. I guess it's supposed to be kind of like a pink kind of color. And this one's got 4 cameras, so I think this should also take some nice photos. But we have compared with my 17 Pro, and they are a little bit more blurry, I would say, in comparison. Now, if you want to get the better package with the 512 gigabytes of storage and 12 gigabytes of RAM, that one is 3,499 RMB. Now, let's move on to the Xiaomi 17T Pro, and this is it here. This also comes in 3 colors. You've got blue, black, and pink or lilac. And again, it's a very sleek, beautiful phone, very light. And if we compare it to the Xiaomi 17T, I would say it's actually not too different in size. This one is slightly smaller, but not by much. The other difference between the T Pro and the T, this one does come with a 100-watt charging, so it is super fast. I also have that on my 17 Pro, and I have to say it's been one of the highlights of having the Xiaomi phone. And also you've got your wireless charger as well. Now let's look at some of the prices here. So for your base price, you've got 3,999 RMB, and that is with your 12 gigabyte RAM and 256 gigabytes of storage. So what I love about this is that it does come at a much more affordable price point as well in comparison to the 17 Pro. We're going to take a quick look at the 17 Pro in a moment as well to show you the prices as of June 2026 as well. So let's move on. There's lots of people walking in and out of the store, checking out all the products, and this is a different store from the first one that I've taken you to, so there's a lot more to see, which is very exciting. Now here we've got the Xiaomi 17 Pro Max. The 17 does come in more colors as well. It doesn't have the green one, but as you can see, we've got the grey, the purple, the white, and the lilac. If we look at the prices, the 17 Pro Max starts at 5,999 RMB. That includes 512 gigabytes of storage. And if you want to get the 1 terabyte with 16 gigabytes of RAM, for that one you're looking at 6,999 RMB. Now, to this side we've got the 17 Max. So there's so many phones to choose from. So let's grab the Pro Max and choose the Max. And there's really not much of a difference really when you look at it. I do think that green, it's really a nice, beautiful color. It's a shame they haven't included it in the other versions. As for the price for the Xiaomi 17 Max, that's got a base point of 4,799 RMB. Now, coming over to here, you also have the 17 Ultra. And this is one that David was looking at getting, but he has purchased the phone today, and it's not this one. I'm going to show you right at the end. So with the Ultra, this is a little bit more expensive. The starting price is 6,999 RMB, so there is a massive price difference between this one and the 17T. So I like that there's a bit of choice, you know, what kind of features you like. For this one, apparently the camera is amazing, so if you want something for photography, this might be the one that you look at. In comparison comparison to the 17 Ultra by Leica, that one is 7,999 RMB. Now, something that I want to show you that I hadn't shown you on the previous video is this feature here. You can actually turn these into essentially a camera. So the lenses apparently are amazing. I have tried taking photos just around the store and it looks really incredible. And I just love that you can also buy this little attachment and you can just take the photos like you would with a normal camera. So pretty neat. Now let's go over to this side. Here we have the Xiaomi 17. I'm not going to talk about them much because I did cover them on my previous video, but let's just say that there was a lot of controversy because it did come out at the same time as the Apple iPhone 17. But let's get one thing clear, Xiaomi didn't steal their design or anything like that, so it's just so that you know. And you can check out the prices on that video as well. So here we've got the Xiaomi 17, and the one that I have, which is the Xiaomi 17 Pro, that has that rear back screen. iPhone does not have this. Now let's head over to take a look at the Redmi phones, and I just wanted to apologize for a lot of the background noise. We are filming these on a Saturday evening. We thought by now it would be a little bit more quiet, but there are lots of families, lots of children, so yeah, it's really quite busy. So let's take a quick look at the Redmi Turbo 5 Max. This one comes in 5 colors. We've got the light blue here, we've got black, white and the orange right there. And for this one, for the base product, you're looking at 2,799 RMB. Pretty sleek. It does only have 2 cameras at the back. And over here we've got just the Redmi Turbo 5, and that one is 2,599. We've got a black and a light blue. It does come in white as well. Of course, all these phones are available in bigger packages as well if you want more storage, both RAM and internal storage. And over this way, we've got the Redmi K Pad. So this is like a miniature tablet. And I think that's pretty neat. So the base price for this one is 2,899 RMB. So I wonder if it comes with the case and the handle, but it's quite convenient. There are many more Redmi phones that you can take a look at. Make sure that you check out my previous video in a Xiaomi store, so I'm not going to cover those right now. What I do want to show you is their new pad. We have in fact purchased one of these for our son. He just turned 12, so we purchased one of these just yesterday. And this is amazing. This is a 3,099 RMB pad. That's your entry level one. Of course, you can pay extra for more storage like all the other devices. We have also purchased the pen, and it's been so amazing so far. He's using this to draw on the pad. It's really good. It's all magnetic, so you can just flip it on right here. And we have also purchased the keyboard as well, which is located right here. The keyboard itself is 549 RMB, and you purchase that separately. So we're very happy with the quality so far. So as you can see, there are many more options. If you want something a little bit cheaper, you can still buy the Redmi Pro 2 pad, and that's this one over here. And this one will only set you back 1,699 RMB, and again you can buy the keyboard and the pen to go with it. So I think it's really great, particularly now with the kids, you know, requiring this kind of devices to do homework for school, particularly as they get older. It's a good way to get something that's quality, that works really well for a great price. Now let's move over to the other side for laptops. And here we've got the Xiaomi Book Pro 14. This laptop will set you back 8,499 RMB. And I guess you could say that this is the version of a MacBook Pro. So there you go. It comes in 4 different colors. And I think the price is not too bad as well. How much you would pay for a Mac?
I can't remember.
Okay, a lot more probably. It's also worth pointing out that Redmi also released a Redmi Book 16 in 2026, as well as a Redmi Book Pro 14 and a Redmi Book Pro 16. And all these laptops start at a price of about 5,699 with this one, all the way up to 7,199 RMB. Now that we've finished with the phones and the laptops, I'm going to show you some of the other products. I'm going to pick 5 items because I did cover a lot of them in my previous video. The first one is the suitcase that we got right here. I had no idea that Xiaomi did suitcases as well. And this is so light, so incredibly light. And this will set you back 439 RMB. It's pretty sturdy, and I have rolled it around as well, and yeah, it looks quite good. Now I'm going to head over this way. I'm going to show you a speaker and a microphone. All right, here we've got a Bluetooth microphone, and this is 275 RMB. We've got one over here that I can show you a close-up of. So pretty sleek. Apparently it's won some awards as well. And we also have a whole selection of speakers. I don't remember seeing them last time, so we've got this one here. I think it's a pretty great design. And I believe that this one starts at 99 RMB. And then of course you got your bigger speakers for home, and this will set you back 849 RMB. Something really cool that we have over the side. This is 599, and it is like a home system, so it's got a camera. You can connect all your smart devices to it as well and manage them through there. Alright, let's head over this way. I'm going to share one more product, and then I will share which phone we have purchased today. And I thought I'll show you this set of intelligent dumbbells. So essentially you turn them on. They also have Bluetooth, so I presume you can connect them to your phone so that you can keep track of your workouts. They are very light, about 1 kilogram each, but it's a good way to keep track of your exercise. So yeah, there you go. This is 89 RMB. Now let's go take a look at the phone. And we've got it right here. And this is for David, actually. So happy Father's Day for tomorrow, David. We've got the Xiaomi 17T Pro. This one is for David. He's had his iPhone for so long, and it just doesn't hold battery. It doesn't take good photos. So he's very excited to try this one out now. So yeah, I think it will be well worth the purchase. Let me know if you have any other questions about any of the Xiaomi products. I am not sponsored by them. I have not been paid for this video, but Xiaomi, if you'd like to send me one of your intelligent vacuums, I would absolutely love that. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you on the next one.